Hello, my cutie patooties, and welcome the frick back in. We're here live on my Twitch. Twitch, do you want to say hello to the YouTube gang? We are going to be listening to Linkin Park. This is the song called Waiting for the End, and this is actually live at Rio in 2012. Before we jump into this, just a friendly reminder to please like and subscribe. And with that said, my cutie patooties, are we ready? Like, survive, and scuba dive. I like it. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. Oh!
Yeah. Yeah. This is not the end, this is not the beginning. Just a voice like a riot rocking every revision. When you listen to the tone and the violent rhythm, and the words sound steady, something empties within. We're saying, yeah, with fists flying up in the air. Like we're holding on to something that's invisible there. Cause we're living at the mercy of the pain and the fear. So forget it, let it all disappear. Yeah. Waiting for the end to come, wishing I had strength to stand. This is not what I had planned. It's out of my control. Flying at the speed of light, thoughts were spinning in my head. So many things were left unsaid. It's hard to let you go.
Okay, beautiful. One, right off the top with the beat, I was like, oh, this is fun. I just wasn't expecting it. And lovely to see the Chester again. And his vocals in this are just so so fluidly strung together and beautiful. And I love how he's doing that slow slide as well on some of those vocals. And it's really his vocals in this are really calming, I would say, because they all kind of keep within the same tone. And just the way that he, keeps all of the words kind of tied together is really, really beautiful. But let's continue this and see where it goes.
It's hard to let you go. I know what it takes to move on. I know how it feels to lie. All I wanna do is trade this life for something new, holding on to what I haven't got. Sitting in an empty room,
Freaking beautiful.
forget the past. This was never meant to last. I wish it wasn't so. I know what it takes to move on. I know how it feels to lie. All I wanna do is trade this life for something new, holding on to what I haven't got. What was left with that fire?
Okay. But before we jump into both of them singing there, looking at the lyrics and kind of, I know what it takes to move on. I know how it feels to lie. All I want to do is trade this life for something new, holding on to what I haven't got. Flying at the speed of light, thoughts were spinning in my head, so many things were left unsaid. It's hard to let you go. Sitting in an empty room trying to forget the past, this was never meant to last. I wish it wasn't so. Um, it definitely feels like a song about losing someone in your life. And it's like it never gets easier, you know? And it's interesting because the song itself, the tone of it is really it's really soft. Like it's very um there's not a lot going on like in terms of like it's definitely more focused on the vocals, it's vocal focused on the lyrics than necessarily all of the music going on around it. And I think that's really it brings this calmness to the song, even though the subject matter of it is heavy, you know? Uh, I think each of these type of songs kind of has their place. You can look at other songs by Linkin Park where they talk about really heavy subjects, and it's very bold and uh, more. I don't want to use aggressive because I feel like sometimes that has like a negative kind of connotation to it, but it's much more has more fight in it. Whereas this definitely feels like this is happening, and it's more of a soft, supportive kind of sound to the heaviness of the lyrics and of the message, you know, compared to other songs. And I mean, both has their place, you know, both are good, but it's interesting to hear this sound from Linkin Park, and it's also I don't know, it's having watched the new Linkin Park music videos that have come out and obviously listened to the new music. It's kind of cool to come back and see Mike with Chester again. Um, yeah, it's just it's nice. It's nice to come back to it. Um,
This life for something new, holding on to what I haven't got. No, no, what was left when that fire was gone? I thought it felt right, but that right was wrong. All caught up in the eye of the storm, trying to figure out what it's like moving on. And I don't even know what kind of things I said. My mouth kept moving and my mind went dead. So picking up the pieces now, where to begin? The hardest part of ending is starting again. Jump!
he's got such a gorgeous voice. Um, going back to there was one lyric that just came up. Um, just like a voice, na, 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 na. Oh, that was it. The hardest part of ending is starting again. I think that's a really, 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 really powerful and very true lyric. Is having something end and trying to pick yourself back up and start again. Um, I really like that lyric. So I'm picking up the pieces now. Where to begin? The hardest part of ending is starting again. That's like super uh powerful and true lyric. And I also feel like it really sums up the song as well. Um, I will say the vocal performance in this was absolutely flawless. Like flawless. Flawless, people. Flawless. Um, Beautiful. His voice has been and always will be gorgeous. And I feel like we all kind of know that by now. But I just like to say it because I need to say it. I feel like if I didn't say it, I'd be like, this feels wrong. I'm like, I gotta say it at least once. But like I said, this was really beautiful to watch. And to kind of come back to a Linkin Park where Mike and Chester are the headliners. And it's just, yeah, it's nice. It's nice to see again. So thank you very much for recommending. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you want to see more, and I shall see all of you cutie patooties in the next one. Bye.